This meeting is being recorded.
Hi, hey Dyan.
Hello.
Hey, am I pronouncing your name right, first of all?
Yes, correct.
That's
It's a
great.
bit dark here.
That's fine.
I'm
So,
facing towards, yep. Okay.
no worries, no worries. Yeah, thanks for joining the call. How did we get connected? You visited our website, right?
Sorry.
How did we get connected? You visited our website, right?
Yes, I saw in the website.
Great, great. So tell me a little bit more. What got you interested in looking at Salesrobot?
Yes. So basically, now I'm using Octopus CRM
Mhm.
solution that was for all the LinkedIn automation, and I always find out that it was not really a fully automated solution. So some part is yes, it's automated, but the other part that we still have to check it and then launch it in manual way. So I think part of my job will be really taking much time on that types of activity. So I'm
Right.
finding out more like an all automated platform that can do all the LinkedIn automation, just like the similar with the Octopus CRM.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So, how long have you been using Octopus?
I try Octopus since February, and then it's quite a very helpful platform. Yeah, but then it was not really automated at all.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So, I think it does automate the connection request, but it doesn't really automate the messaging once the connection happens.
Yes,
That's what you're referring to?
yes,
Okay.
yeah. It was not for the sequence. Normally, we can set up when the timing when, then they don't have that kind of feature. So
Makes sense. So that makes sense. And you can't do multiple follow-ups either, right? Like if somebody doesn't reply to first message, then wait 3 days, send
yeah,
others. You
yes.
can't do that. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. Yeah, so we can definitely help you. We have that functionality where it's fully automated. You don't have to do anything after the initial setup of the campaign. So do you want to look at the platform, or do you have any other questions that you want to get answered?
Basically, what I want is to see like how the platform work, because Octopus is quite easy to operate. So I wanted to see how the interface looks like, and how the flow running there. So yeah, I think it will be great if you can see me a demo about how the platform works.
Yeah, for sure. Let me just share my screen and take you through it. That will be good to understand. And just for my curiosity, how many people in your team are using it? Is it just you right now?
Right now, since it is the very first time for us to establish these kinds of campaign, so in the future, using the Octopus that we generate some leads that quite have a good feedback, but maybe not maximum, because back then again we are focusing on many things, and then we go back to the Octopus again since it was not a fully automated. So in the future, like, we will try to fix some of the template for the message sequence, and then once it's done, I think I will believe it will be rolling out to the sales team, which is locally will be established for 2 person.
Okay, and Slim Stock globally is many more if there's any interest.
Yes. So if this it's like a pilot project, so if this succeed, then we will surely share our success story to the Slim Stock worldwide, so they can know that this kinds of activity is potentially for the lead generation.
Makes sense. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. Let me just share my screen and take you through it then. All right, do you see my screen?
Yep.
So one simple difference between Octopus and Salesrobot is that we are a completely cloud-based tool, right? So this means you don't have to install any Chrome extension. It's not running on your computer, so your computer doesn't run slow. You don't even have to leave the computer open for the automation to happen. The automation keep happening in the cloud. This is what the interface looks like. It's very simple, right? The first thing you have to do is add your LinkedIn account. So you put in your LinkedIn credentials, the email ID, password, and you select the location that's closest to you. So maybe for you, it'll be Singapore, right? Yeah. So that is how you add it. Once you add it, this is what the account looks like. So I can see the name of the person, the LinkedIn email, and how many connections they have on LinkedIn, right? All good so far?
Yep.
Perfect. So from here, we go and create something called a campaign. Now, before we go to a campaign, we have to figure out our list, right? We have to go to LinkedIn and figure out who we are talking to. So do you use Sales Navigator for this?
Yes. For this one, I use Sales Navigator for this.
Okay, so let's run through an example. So who do you typically reach out to? Like, what's their job title?
Yeah, mostly a supply chain person. Yeah.
Manager, maybe?
Yes.
Supply chain manager, and you're reaching out in what countries?
In Indonesia only.
Indonesia, okay. And do you have any particular, company size in mind?
Yes, quite like 51 above,
Okay.
200 above. I think it was suitable. Yep.
Yeah, 51 above, it gives you a large list. Okay, so you have this list, and let's say you want to go after all of them. So you just copy this URL and go to Salesrobot and create a campaign. So you click on create campaign here. Let's say I'm an advanced user. You're reaching out to supply chain, manager in Indonesia, and more than 50 employees, right? This is our target. Hit save, add from sales nav search. So you just paste the URL.
Yep.
That's it. Now here, you just configure settings. You can mostly ignore all of this. Save and continue, and you create your sequence. Now this is where you create a sequence. So
okay.
Step one, let's say we want to send them a. So what do you do on Octopus right now? What is that sequence?
Yep. So basically, yeah, they are having like a template, right, for the friend request, and usually we're sending the connection request, and then the second template is actually I make the template for the sales team to let them introduce themselves, and then the next one, if they don't respond, and we send another like message that contains some of our link for them if they want to check out. Yeah, just basically a very much scenario if they're respond to our message, or they're manually asking. So when that happen, that let the salesperson is contact directly without using the app. So.
Got it. So let's set that up. So step one, we send a connection request. So here we just say something like, hi, first name, I would love to connect with you. This is where you send basically a friend request or a connection request on LinkedIn. This is step number one. Now, the good part here is that you don't have to go to another campaign and do all of that. You can just click on add and send a message. So this is where, you introduce yourself, connecting, and you do like a, whatever, I'm just writing an introduction. So this is, let's say you want to do it automatically 1 hour.
Oh, so they have the timing.
Yeah. And let's say they don't respond to it, you can send another message. This is where you send the link, for, product or something, right? Like whatever it may be. And let's say you want to do it automatically, 2 days after the previous message, if no response. So now you're building that entire sequence in one place. So for those people who connect, this will happen. For those who won't connect, this will not happen. It will automatically go forward automatically.
Mm.
Yeah, so you can keep adding follow-ups. Let's say one last follow-up is, like
Mm.
uh, almost like a, breakup message,
Oh,
not replying.
yeah.
So yeah, you can do it like a 4 days. So yeah, that's it. You just hit save and start a campaign.
Mm. Do they really show how who the one who is not responding and who the one who is not
Yeah,
who
yeah.
is responding?
Let me show you in a running campaign. So this is a campaign that we ran, 1 month ago, and you can see everything
Mm-hmm.
here. For example, in 1 month,
Oh.
she sent 320 connection requests, 45
Mm-hmm.
accepted, so 144 accepted, and 34.72% replied, so 50 replied, right? And we can check who responded and who didn't. So we can just click on this target profiles.
Oh, the target profiles. Yeah.
And here we can see the last activities replied. This person is no reply yet, so they've not replied. This person
Mm.
but didn't reply. So we can see the status for everything, and we can even see what steps did they reply at. So we have a 7-step sequence in this, and they connected.
Mm.
This person is on the 4th step. This person replied on the 4th step.
Mm. Okay. So it'd be breaking down till the step. Okay.
Yeah, even step, and you can even reply directly from this product. So in the inbox, you can
Uh,
see people have replied, and you can even tag. For example, this person, it's a meeting possible because they have said that, thanks for reaching out. We are regrouping and laying out our offerings, but would love to learn. So this could be a meeting, right? So we tag them as
mhm.
possible, and we, had a chat with them. This person is not interested, so she's like, please stop. That's fine. We can just tag her as not interested. This person, are saying that they are also not interested, so that's fine. So here you can check everything. So this person has said that send me an invite for next week, Tuesday or Thursday afternoon. So it's just all in one place.
So what happened if we add tag in this LinkedIn message? What happened in the real interface in LinkedIn? It doesn't impacting at all?
No, it's not impacting at all. So what we are suggesting is, if you want to use LinkedIn for managing inbox, you can do that. If you want to do
Mm.
here, like it's more, easy to do it. And the other benefit, is something like this,
Mhm.
right? So let's say this person, Max, let's imagine he said, this is interesting, but I'm not free right now. Can you, message me in like 1 month? So you can
Mm.
even send a message, from one right now to 1 month, right? So you can say something like, you wanted me to reach out around this time, right? And then, from here you can just schedule like 30 days, which is like 1 month. So this message will go out 30 days later. And if they don't respond to it, that's another message. So still, so the benefit of using this inbox over the LinkedIn inbox is that you can still put them into another sequence. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, the function is very similar, but this one is having more detail in the future that we desired. Yeah.
Exactly. So you won't have to do any manual stuff. Like, for example, if somebody connects, you have to push into another campaign with Octopus. If somebody,
Mhm.
you have to keep reminding people. So it's very manual Octopus flow. We get a lot of customers from Octopus actually, and this is what they frequently complain. That is what you're complaining right now, that there's a lot of manual work with Octopus that we have completely automated, because you don't have to create multiple campaigns, like a connector campaign and then a first degree campaign. You can do both in one, right? Which
Mm.
helps.
So how about the API compatibility? Because we use HubSpot currently.
Mhm.
So is it connectable with the HubSpot?
Yeah, it's directly connectable with HubSpot, and that's one tag that you can use. So the tag that I was showing you, the meeting possible. So we even have a
Mhm.
direct integration with HubSpot, where if you tag somebody as lead or as a meeting possible, it will create a lead in HubSpot automatically, and it will write the message that they replied with also. So we have very good compatibility with HubSpot.
All right. Yep. I think quite clear. So I think you guys also provide the free trial, right, in
Yeah,
the platform. So I think right now I already know how the interface work, and yeah, it's quite the same with Octopus. So I think I will try the free trial first. So let me explore those, so it will be suitable for us or not. So I think this one is worth to try.
yeah. Please try it. And just as a heads up, like when you try this, make sure you're not also running Octopus in parallel. Otherwise, LinkedIn can flag your account, right, for using two
Ah,
automations at the same time.
okay.
Make sure you stop that and try this
Mhm.
for
Yeah.
14 days free trial.
So yep. So
Let me know.
currently I'm running a campaign in Octopus, so I think I will wait until the end of the sequence, I think. So after, probably I will try the free trial for the sales robot. So
Absolutely.
maybe this is one last question for me. Any other, like our competitor that using this self robot? I mean, our solution was very niche. I
Mhm.
mean, we are a supply chain inventory management software as a service. So any portfolio you do with similar uh, software company
Yeah,
like us?
we have a lot of SaaS customers actually, a lot of Series B onward SaaS customers, venture capital backed. So we have some SaaS companies targeting like fleet managers also, logistics managers, supply
Mhm,
chain, transportation.
mhm,
So where we really get a lot of benefit, where we provide a lot of benefit is when the our annual contract value of a deal is high, right? If it is
mhm,
more than $20,000, then you get a lot of benefit from using Salesrobot because the subscription is only like $99 per month per seat. But even if you close just one deal in 1 year, right, you're making 10 times the ROI, right? More than 10, 20 times. So we've seen this. We have other customers, both in SaaS and services, targeting supply chain people. So we have a couple of, good experiences there. Yeah.
All right. So, maybe another question related to the, after sales. Sometimes, in Octopus, it will be like a very all like one way. They do provide some video for us to learn, but if there's, because it takes quite some times for me to understand about the Octopus, because this one is also new for me.
Yeah.
So I all I do was learn by watching their video in their YouTube channel. How about the after sales? Let's say for the customer service for Salesrobot, do you guys having like a live chat, or whenever we face problems or we need to do the email
Yeah, we have
or
live chat support. You can just
Mhm,
text them. They are very effective. We even have a YouTube channel where there are a lot of tutorials in there, and you can read
mhm,
some of our reviews. We are actually very highly rated for our support. Like that's one thing
mhm,
that our reviewers, like about. We are not just a software platform that will leave you alone, right? Like once you
mhm,
this, we are definitely a team that wants you to succeed, right? So that's the way we look at it. And we also look at, like, especially for like SaaS companies, we are also interested because of our own selfish reasons, because we want you to adopt this, to the whole sales team. So we even provide more like priority support to teams, right? Like who can adopt it. So yeah, we are, to answer your question, we are very experienced with support. You can read our reviews also. You can just search for G2 Sales Robot reviews and you'll see customer support being mentioned.
yeah, clear enough for me. So okay, thank you, Saurav. I think I have no question about this. So thank you for demonstrating. Maybe currently I'm in the mid, like in the campaign on the Octopus. So after it end, I think I will try the sales robot first.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great meeting you.
Okay.
Take care.